This week marked a major milestone here at K-State. The 25th anniversary of the Beef Stocker Field Day happened on Thursday. And what a ride the cattle industry has been on the past 25 years. But this year, the Stocker Field Day was able to look back while also looking forward.
There's been a plethora of research conducted, and we know the impacts of growth implants. We know the positive outcomes with the use of exogenous growth technologies. Limit feeding. We've done a lot of program and limit feeding, and we know through research conducted here at the K-State Beef Stocker Unit that we can reduce water input, and we can also improve feed efficiency by upwards of 30% and reduce manure output by upwards of 45%.
Dale Blasi is the extension beef specialist here at K-State and has more than 300 producers gathered for the Stocker Field Day. He says there was a lot of discussion on what's going to change the game in the decades to come.
The reliance on roughages in dry lot diets and growing diets, we're so susceptible to drought throughout the country, and having a high reliance on forages truly is not sustainable, especially when considering the fact that the forage itself is marginally digestible, and as a consequence there's an increase in production of manure, which is another issue that producers need to deal with in terms of removing it from the operation and finding a safe, environmentally sustainable way to use it into its soil.
Well, there's a lot going on this weekend because it's also Kansas State University's Celebrate Agriculture Weekend, an entire weekend to put the spotlight on agriculture by featuring activities for high school students, children, alumni, and friends.
We are on the front end of a very, very exciting next couple of years at least. We've got new building projects that are really creating a lot of excitement.
It's all part of the Agriculture Innovation Initiative, which includes multiple new buildings. And Minton says the investments are designed to leverage K-State's core areas of strength in new and exciting ways for food, agriculture, and beyond.
The Global Center for Grain and Food Innovation, 3 agronomy buildings, agronomy research buildings are 2 parts of that, an agronomy innovation center. And then I mentioned the Bilbrey Event Center, so those are the new spaces. We're having significant renovations to Call and Weber Hall. That's where our animal science, food science faculty are housed. And then this new building, the Global Center for Grain and Food Innovation, will be built actually between those, and there'll be physical connections so that that 3-building complex will be connected. Architects talk about trying to design buildings and spaces like that to create collisions of ideas, to generate more innovation and more multidisciplinary discussions.
What a weekend it'll be. Well, that does it for U.S. Farm Report this weekend from here at Kansas State University. Make sure to join us next weekend. We're off to World Dairy Expo in Madison, Wisconsin. And if you have plans to attend World Dairy Expo next week, make sure to join us for our live taping that happens at noon on Wednesday. But you can also catch the entire show next weekend as we work to build on our tradition. Have a great weekend, everyone.
U.S. Farm Report is produced and distributed by Farm.